Did you when it happened, when you heard that he was coming, did you have any level of like introspection at all? Like, what did I do? Like, what do we do to like bring this on the rest of the league? Or are you just like, oh, this is cool?
I was on a plane. Like I'll never forget. I was on a plane. I was sitting next to my wife, and I was just smiling, and I was just like, "Y'all all dead. Like y'all all dead." But at the same time, it was like it's kind of sad how much influence the media can have just on on stuff that doesn't like matter or stuff that they shouldn't have influence on, like the way a player's contract can be. It can be a lot of influence from the media, like on how that player is portrayed or the perspective on that player is. And I don't think that's really fair. Like you see guys that are no longer in the league that are good enough to be in the league because there's a narrative about them that's just it's just not true. I just like what's going on. So it's the same thing with how voting goes with a lot of these awards. I think KD was just talking about it. He was like, as a guy that gets defensive player of the year, and it's like that's the guy I'm looking for in a pick and roll to switch on to me because I know I'm about to score. And just kind of narratives of how guys' careers are, and it's just like, yo, we missing out on greatness, and it's like that's how that whole saying comes, like, give that guy his flowers while he's alive, while he's still here. Like, I think it comes directly from that. Like, yo, are we serious? And it irks me to the core. So, like, I think, yeah, I fully believe that, like, that's what y'all deserve. Like, that's what the league and that's what the media deserve. Like, this is what y'all asked for with a lot of the hating and a lot of stuff that comes out of your mouths. All right, yeah, I'm gonna see what it's like. And it's interesting because I think we've missed it the last 2 years. Well, this year both guys got back. Steph and KD got back, so we were able to the fans show how much they really missed them. But that year where they were both out, it was clearly a void in the league and what they brought to the table.
Well, I was going to ask you about that, about this year in particular with both of them, because obviously, the Warriors had a bunch of injuries and everything like that. So Steph had this 2-3 month run this year where he was almost going like 1-on-5 and just destroying people. And then Kevin in the playoffs in the Milwaukee series, I mean, some of those games, they were just ridiculous. And so,
Mm-hmm.
do you think there's even like for as much success as you guys, as those guys have had and you guys had and everything like that, there was a sense this year of like, oh no, these dudes really, they really are on a different planet from everybody else. And you can see it when they're basically going up against a team full of good NBA players and basically taking them out just with one of them.
Yeah, and then there's been a lot of stuff thrown at KD's way. I'm always root for him because he's like one of the best dudes that I've been around. Like he's up there, like he's just a good dude. Like the dude just want to play basketball. And I always tell people, if you want your life to be changed, go watch KD work out. And I had my close friend, my god brother, and I brought him to practice. He watched KD work out. After the workout, like you see, like people's eyes get teary, like he just met Michael Jackson or something. He was like, "That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I appreciate you." Now he has a son that's like 8 or 9. He got his son doing all types of workouts and drills. I'm like, all right, don't be that dad. But KD was the cause of this. Like KD's 7 feet tall. I don't care what the stat sheet says. He's 7 feet tall. And the way he handles the ball and the way he shoots the ball is like nothing else I've seen. And I seen playing Steph shoot, but every time KD shoots, the ball goes in the exact same way every single time. And it's like there's just a different level. And it's just like there's nothing you can do. Like you stand out a chance. And we double teamed him in practice one day. This is before Devin Booker said we're not double teaming in scrimmage and we working on our games. This is after this is after All-Star break when we just trying to get our rhythm back. And me and Draymond are competitors. Like we trying to win. So the only way we gonna win is if we double team KD. KD was so mad. I'm like, bro, do you not understand what we're trying to tell you? You're that good that one guy says he's the best defender of all time. And I truly believe that I'm really good at defense. Like I'm really good at defense. I won't say I'm the best of all time. I'm better than some guys who say they are the best. I'm not talking about Draymond, but there's some guys who think they're really good at defense. Like I'm better than you at defense. And the other guys, I'm like Mookie Blaylock. He might be one of the best defenders of all time. Nobody will ever say his name. Like I go deep in my bag with my basketball knowledge, right? So I studied the game. But I'm like, you got two guys who are like elite all time in defense, and we have to double team you. Like, don't be mad at us, bro. Like, you're that good. Like, relax.